Okay, Assalamualaikum. Continue our discussion for tutorial chapter 1 matter for our 5. Question 22. Ammonia solution density is 0.898 gram per milliliter, contain 28% by mass of ammonia. Calculate the molarity. Molarity, unit what in molarity? Mole and mole of solid and volume of solution. So here you already have the density and percentage by mass. Okay. So from here we can assume this solution is 100 gram because it has percentage by mass. Assumption has been met, but there is 100 gram of the solution. So this means if 100 gram of the solution, if 28% by mass is ammonia, means mass of ammonia solute is 28 gram. This is solute. This is 100 gram is solution. We need to make assumption. So from this we can identify also the mass of water or solvent. That is 72 gram. Calculate the molarity, right? Molarity. Okay. So volume of solution we can identify from the density. Density has mass of solution. Mass of solution is 100 gram. We already made the assumption at first. So the volume of solution should be 111.36 milliliter. So we already have here the mole and the mole is from 28 gram from here, right? Okay, from solid mole change to mole, mass change to mole, 1.647 mole. So the molarity is 1.648 divided by the volume in liter, 14.79 molar. So here I think the mass of water no need, because we only need the mole of solid over volume of solution. Mass of solvent no need, kecuali lah nak kira molal kan. 23. The density of aqueous solution contain 10% by mass ethanol, and the density is 0.984 gram per milliliter. Calculate the molality. First is molality, so we need to know the mole of the solid divided by volume, our mass of solvent. So here the data give you percentage by mass. So we need to make assumption. We have 100 gram of solution. Means when we have 100 grams of solution, when it say percentage by mass 10%, means 10% is 10 gram of solute. So 10 gram of solute means 10 gram of solute means 100 gram minus 10 gram solute, we can get 90 gram is solvent. So solute and solvent already get from the assumption. So from here we can calculate the molality. First identify the mole. Mole is mass divided by molar mass. So mole is 0.2174. Use the molality formula. Mole of solid divide mass of solvent in kilogram. So that is 2.42 molal. Okay, remember the solvent must be in kilogram. So 90 gram we need to change to kilogram, 0.09 kilogram. See molarity, and then molarity. Okay, we already know the mass of mole of solid divided by volume of solution. Okay, so from there we already assume the volume of solution, the mass of solution is 100 gram. So means that from the mass of solution we can identify the volume by using the formula of molality, because molality has volume of solution. Density is mass divided by volume, so we can identify the volume from density formula. So the volume of solution is 101.8 626 milliliter. So use formula molarity, mol divided by volume in liter. In liter, so this is in milliliter, change to liter lah. 2.14 molar. And then C, volume of solution. Calculate the volume of solution that contains 0.125 mol of ethanol. How much volume if we only need 0.125 mol of ethanol? How much volume that we needed to how much volume of solution needed to have 0.125 mol of ethanol? So from here, so molarity we already have 2.14 molar. 2.14 molar means mol per liter. For 1 liter of solution have 2.14 molar, 2.14 mol. Okay. So for 0.125 mol, how much volume? Use the formula of molarity to identify the volume. So for 0.125 mol, using the molarity formula. This is molarity formula, right? How much volume for 0.125 mol? So volume is 0.0158 liter. 0.058 liter. So this is the volume using the formula of molarity. Molarity is mol over volume. Okay, number 24. Given the density, so calculate the mol fraction, percentage by mass, and molarity. So first, we have 10.5 molar. When we have 10.5 molar, it means 10.5 mol in 1 kilogram solvent. Kan 1 kilogram solvent yang dia kata ni, in 1 kilogram solvent have 10.5 mol. So from here we already have some number, the mol and volume of solution. So from here we can identify the mol fraction. Mol fraction of NaOH is mol NaOH divided by the sum of all mol in the solution, that is mol NaOH and mol H2O. Okay. So mol NaOH already know 10.5. So mol NaOH plus mol H2O. H2O is 1000 kilogram divided by the molar mass of H2O. In this calculation, you can calculate in here or in another place and add in this formula. So the answer is mol fraction for NaOH is 0.159. And then percentage by mass. So mass of the solution, mass of the water is 100 gram. Mass NaOH is change the mol to mass, mol times molar mass, we will get the mass of the solute. So mass of the solution is summation of mass of solvent and solute. So percentage by mass of NaOH divided by mass of solution, 420 gram divided by mass of solution. Solution is solute time plus solvent, that is 420 plus 100. So the percentage by mass is 29.58%. And the last one for 24 is molarity. So molarity, you already know the mol. Mol is 10.5 mol. So what is the volume of the solution? We can identify from the density. Density is 1.33 gram per milliliter. So we already know the mass of the solution, that is 1420 gram. So the volume of solution should be 1420 divided by 1.33 gram per milliliter. So ni boleh selesaikan lah berapa dapat. Ni just tu dia tu ambil ni kan, benda ni bawa sini lah. Tukar kepada liter kali 10 kuasa negatif 3 je. Dapatlah molarity ialah 9.83 molar. C, alternative way tunjuk je lah. 9.8 juga dapat. Okey, nombor